My friend Rebecca wants to hear this song tonight. Shout out to Lowrider 2, or I think that group, yeah, Lowrider 2. So make sure if you check out the Lowriders, make sure you tune in to Lowrider 2. Stop by there and become a member. Shout out to the podcast will be in her group, so make sure you check it out, Rebecca. Thank you, Rebecca.
Hey boy, would you meet me on the roof tonight? got a surprise for you. Meet me on the rooftop in the night. I'm gonna give it to you. Come and get my love tonight.
Oh, something's got me so delighted, baby. I see your face in everything I do. You got me shook up, shook down, shook out. Oh, your loving, and boy, there is just no way I'll ever get over you.
Now you can look the word up again and again, but the dictionary doesn't know the meaning of friends.
And if you ask me, you know I couldn't be much help, because a friend's somebody you judge for yourself. Some are okay and they treat you real cool, and some mistake your kindness for being the fool.
We like to be with some because they're funny. Others come around when they need some money. Some you grew up with around the way, and you're still real close to this very day.
Homeboys through the summer, winter, spring, and fall. And then there's some we wish we never knew at all. And this list goes on again and again, but these are the people that we call friends.
You're listening to The Jam with Ike Dog.
I want to say shout out to all the listeners tonight. It's been awesome. I want to thank you for everybody who's been commenting. It's been cool. Everybody's in the speaker chat. Make sure every week, every Saturday, you're in the speaker chat. I wish we could go on and on. I got one more song for tonight. I found one good one, Chris. No, there's actually all kinds of them. The problem is that today is Sunday is Brooke's show, her podcast, and I don't want to play too much of her heavy metal stuff. But I found one good one. I hope you're still online. But make sure if you're at the club and you're drinking, make sure you get a sober driver. Make sure you get an Uber. Make sure you get a taxi cab. And like I said, if you're in the Thornton, North Glen area, if you need a ride, call me 720-298-2121, 720-298-2121. I'll go pick you up. If you're just too drunk, you're too wasted to drive, I'll go pick you up. I'll take you if it's anywhere in the Thornton area. Family, friends, make sure to call me. I don't want any, I want to make sure everybody's safe out there on the streets. So we got our last song of the evening. I want to real quick shout out to all my podcast family. I want to shout out to Chris. He's the new member of Scream Theater on Fridays. It's awesome that you join in. I really appreciate that, Chris. You are awesome. I want to thank Desiree from Wednesday night's podcast. You are awesome. I want to thank Deborah Scarberry from Thursday night, the Country Hoedown. And then, of course, my sister Nakona, my sister Brooke, that does the sports with me on Monday. And then Fear TWD you can catch with Brooke Beagley, Deborah Scarberry, and Ike Diaz on Tuesdays. The Jam every Saturday. Make sure you tune in. We go live. Make sure you just put your request down. You can request all week. You can write on the live chat, and I'll make sure we're trying to load as many songs as we can. That way we get down. We're having fun. It's a good time, and it's fun. It's a great time. And make sure you catch Chris Stevens on Fridays with Scream Theater with Brooke Beagley and Nakona Miller. And then you catch me on Saturday with the Jam. And like I said, I play the 70s, 80s, 90s. I play rock. I play hip-hop. I play old school. I play it all. I get down R&B. Make sure you request it. Make sure you put your request in because I get down. I play it all. I'm still trying to find some songs for Chris, my homeboy Chris out there. But hopefully I got all the podcast members. Shout out to Denise again from True Horror Junkies. Denise Harris, you are awesome for tuning in and staying up with me late. Also, shout out to Chantal A. Armijo. Thank you. What song? What was your song? What was your jam? I see you say, my jam. What one was it? I don't even know which one it was. Write it down for me if you're still listening. Hopefully you're still listening. I got one more song to go before we get out of here. But write it down so I know which one it was, so that way next week I can play it for you, next Saturday. I know the last couple jams were a couple of my favorites. They were requests at the end of the night right now because I got like 40-some requests. But it's fun, so we're having a good time. Let's get into the last song. I think I got everybody as far as the podcast members and the listeners. Shout out to all the listeners tonight. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate all the comments. So, once again, thank you for the evening. Oh, friends, how many vatos have them? Let's be friends. Before we go any further, yeah, that's my cut. I actually do that when I do my live shows. I actually it's sampled into my set when I perform live. So I sample the friends, how many others have them, and while it's on, I say how many vatos are there. So it's pretty funny, it's pretty crazy. But let's get into this last song. Chris, I hope you enjoy this song. I know Brooke's gonna be mad because I played a bunch of her music tonight. But, we were having fun, so you get down, huh, Chris? Last week we were up till 6 a.m. on the podcast, so it was fun. I'm running out of time, guys, but thank you all. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Make sure, like I said, if you're at the club, call me 720-298-2121. If you're in the Thornton area, I will be there to pick you up. And like I said, if not, call you an Uber or call you a cab. It's really important so that we keep sober drivers on the street when they need to be. But here we go, guys. Good night. Thank you all, and we will talk soon. You're live with the Jam and Ike Diaz.
You're listening to the Jam with Ike Dog.